video, I have something really fun for you. You're going to come along with us on another photo shoot, but this one is a road trip to Joshua Tree. I've always wanted to do a photo shoot in Joshua Tree, and this time I have the perfect outfit for the photo shoot. So to give you a little bit of information, Joshua Tree is about 2.5 hours from our home. Joshua Tree is a desert community, or I don't even want to say it's a community. It's a natural park, but it has like two entrance ways. One is Arizona, right?
Yeah, one is California.
One is Arizona and one is California. Of course, we're in California, so we're going to be entering the park through the California entrance. And so that's where we're headed. It's about a 2.5 hour drive. Also, I want to share about the outfit that I'm wearing. I'm not going to show it to you now. Of course, we're in the car. But it is from, well, let me give you a background. Let me start over. So about a month or so ago, me and my dear friend went out to Pasadena, and we had lunch and we're just shopping around, and we were walking past the store, and I saw this young lady in a florist shop, and she had on the most beautiful dress. It was so cute. I waited for her to come out of the store, and I stopped her and I asked her, "Where did you get your dress?" And she told me, and she told me about the company, and I asked her, "Are they on Instagram?" And she said yes, so I followed them on Instagram, and we stood and we talked fashion for about 25 minutes. It was really neat. So anyway, about 2 days later, I messaged the company on Instagram, and I told them I met a young lady in Pasadena who was wearing your dress, and it was beautiful. So I just wanted to tell you that your work is beautiful. I absolutely loved it. And that's all I did. I just wanted to be kind because it's two female designers based here in California, so I just wanted to show my support for them. So then a little while later, I get a message back from them that says, "Thank you so much, Glenda. Can we send a dress to you?" And I'm like, oh my gosh, yes! So they sent me one of their dresses, not the same one that the young lady was wearing. This is a different one. This was a newer design. But I have the dress with me, and it's perfect for Joshua Tree. And so, yeah, so that's the story behind the dress. The company is called Tigre, and that means the tiger in French. So, yeah, so we're going to do this behind-the-scenes photo shoot, and then I'm going to do a nice, big, juicy vlog shoot with the dress. So I hope you guys enjoy this time as you go along with us to Joshua Tree for a photo shoot. Should I use it? Can you think of a different song I should use? Thank you. Love you.
Thank you there, buddy.
All right, you going to the gym?
Oh, wait, here.
Well, I'm going to draw for 2 more hours and then I'll go to the gym.
All right.
Hold on, 'cause now you're going to need more gas.
Aww.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Look at him smiling.
Maybe I should ask for cashews too.
You already got those, buddy.
All right, thank you, boo.
All right.
No problem.
Love you. Be careful driving.
I will.
Love you.
too.
Bye.
I don't like that.
Want to tell everybody about those turbines?
Just that they're huge and that they're there to generate electricity with the wind. But those things are massive. The blades are so large. They have to bring them in with semi-trucks.
Oh, really? So is that electricity just for the desert region areas, or does it generate electricity for
I honestly don't
SoCal?
know. I think it's SoCal. Seeing there's a solar farm there.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of those out here recently. They keep growing and growing.
So I thought I'd use this time to kind of talk about my, I guess, career or how I got into the blogging space. We're going through this little town in the desert right now. Still on our way to Joshua Tree. So, I always had a love for writing and for words, always. I got a writing gig in 2007 with a local newspaper, and I was a fashion and style columnist. And so I had to produce a weekly story, either on fashion or style. And so I did that for a while. And however, the publisher of the paper decided that he wanted me to be his girlfriend. I didn't need a boyfriend because I have a husband. So with that whole situation, it was uncomfortable. And also around that same time, I was wanting to do something to honor my mother's memory. My mother passed away from pancreatic cancer in 1995, and my mother was my world. And so I wanted to do something to honor her memory and to support women who find themselves on that unfortunate journey of cancer. And so in 2008, I decided to launch a nonprofit organization called A Daughter's Heart. And what we did was we put together what we called a love pouch. And we would go into the hospitals and we would give women who were fighting cancer, and later men, we also did men that were fighting cancer, this love pouch. And in the love pouch, it had items that a person would find comforting, if they're going through radiation or chemotherapy. So we gave the women a pretty headscarf, handmade crocheted booties, a nice emollient body butter because the chemotherapy dries out their skin, and queasy pops, and oh my gosh, it was just a lot of really nice things that were donated to us. And so I did that for a long time. And then after I felt like I had buried my mother in my heart, and I knew my mom would have wanted me to go back to doing what I loved, which was being in the fashion industry, I decided that I wanted to pick up with the writing and fashion again. Well, since I was writing for the newspaper through this time, now I can't even remember what year it was we started, like, what was it, 2013, somewhere around there. I just woke up one morning, my husband was getting ready for work, and I said, I want to start a blog, and I'm going to call it So What to 20. And it was based on women 40 and above still having that vitality. And so it was called So What to 20, like the age of 20, like so what, we still have it at this age. because the space had changed. It's like I didn't need to write for a newspaper anymore. I could just have this blog. So I started doing So What to 20, and then it grew, and I was invited to speak at a conference in Las Vegas called BAM, Bloggers at Midlife. And so I spoke at this conference, and the clothing store Chico's was one of the sponsors. Sorry if the camera's moving, but we're on a road and it's hard to keep it steady. So Chico's was one of the sponsors for this conference, and I didn't know that they had been following me on Instagram. And so when it was time for us to get our swag bags at the conference, I went over to get my swag bag from Chico's, and the PR manager said, Glenda, we've been following you. I would like for you to give us a call when, you know, the conference is over and you get back to your office. We want to talk to you about doing some collaborations with us. And I was just like, wow, because I wasn't at the conference to seek out any collaborations with fashion at that point. I had just written my first book, and I was there to promote my book, and also I was asked to speak on marketing. So I wasn't thinking about fashion at that time. And so I got back to my office and I called Chico's. I called the young lady, and so I ended up having like a year, I think it was over a year collaboration with Chico's, where they sent me new items to wear like every month, and then I was asked to go to their store for special events to be like a representative. And then we did like this huge fashion show for Dress for Success that Chico sponsored, and we had it in their store. And then also we did like a girlfriend jean commercial, and that was with like other fashion influencers. So that was like a really nice opportunity. And then after that, I had other collaborations with brands. And then after that, I just kind of wanted to gear myself away from just being a fashion influencer and wanted to be more of like a place where women can, you know, read about style on the full spectrum of your soul, your mind, your body, and your wardrobe. So not just the fashion part of it. So I rebranded So What to 20 into Style with Glenda K. Harrison, and that's where we are now. And then later I opened Being Jewelry and Accessories. So that's where I am now. I still do the fashion influencing a little bit, where brands will send me things, but not so much. And it's more about me just promoting style, the full spectrum of style, and also about just self-nurturing and caring for ourselves. So that's what my platform is more about now. And I'm actually thinking of changing my name again. And I mentioned this, if you read the E-Style letter, it was about 2 months ago, I did mention that I was thinking of changing the name. So if you remember what I said I was changing that name to, leave me a comment below. I'm not going to say it again, but yeah, so if you remember what I said, leave me a comment below. So yeah, I just wanted to give you that story as we're still, how much longer do we have?
49 minutes.
49 minutes, and then we'll be in Joshua Tree, so we're here. Well, you guys, we made it to Joshua Tree. There's my man. So we're getting ready to do this photo shoot. You ready to do it, babe?
Oh, video. Where's the time? Oh, there it is.
So because we're in the desert and climbing on rocks, I had to bring my trainers. On to another location here at Joshua Tree. We're off of the rocks now, and now we're at, like, what did they call this part, Fred? The cactus garden. So it's really cute. There's cactus everywhere. Let me turn you guys around. See that? Isn't that pretty? There's Fred. It's so beautiful out here. So we're gonna come back probably at the end of May with our sons, and we're thinking we're going to do like some hiking or maybe some camping out here because it is so beautiful and it feels really good to be out in nature. So yeah, I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can see all these beautiful cacti everywhere. There's a cactus right there. Aren't they cute? They're fuzzy. Alright, you see a location, babe? Oh, we did it. And I'm tired. That was a lot of work, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, trying to change clothes in the back of a Mustang does not come recommended. So I need to get myself a pop-up dressing room for times such as this when I have a location shoot. But anyway, it was fun. I had such a good time. So definitely are going to make our way back here with our sons and do like a family outing of hiking and exploring the desert. So yeah, we finished with the entire photo shoot. We're starving because we haven't eaten. My blood sugar's dropping. And so yeah, I'm not going to say I'm signing off yet because who knows what lies beneath. So in case you're wondering why it's called Joshua Tree, those are Joshua trees. Where's my finger? There it is. See? Those are Joshua trees. And they're everywhere. I don't know why it's called Joshua Tree, but nonetheless, those are Joshua trees. Okay, so we were on our way home from Joshua Tree and our Mustang shut off. So we got it back to our mechanic, and then look who had to pick us up again. Our son to the rescue again. Oh my gosh, he has been such a blessing to us today. I know he's tired of us, but thank you, Christian. So he picked us up from the mechanic, or he met us at the mechanic, and now we're all going home. And we left Joshua Tree, I think it was around 1 or something when we pulled out of that city. So now it is about 4:15, and so we should be home in about 15 minutes. I am so exhausted. Oh my gosh, I hope this designer, I hope Tigre likes these pictures because it has been a long day, but worth it because the dress is beautiful. Okay, butterflies, we made it home. Thank goodness for our youngest son. He was just such a blessing for us today. He got my purse and brought it to me that had all my jewelry and makeup in it. And then when we started having car troubles, he met us at our mechanic and brought us home safely. So thank goodness for him. That was a lot of fun. That was the first time. No, that's about the second time I've had like a location photo shoot. The other time I did, it wasn't as far as Joshua Tree. It was toward the beach, and it was with a bunch of ladies. We shot a promotion for girlfriend jeans from Chico's. This time, I wanted to do something special for this designer, this female team of designers called Tigre, that is located here in the Los Angeles region. So I wanted to do something special, and I just felt like the dress was perfect for that kind of desert environment. It's kind of like just, I don't know, it's hard for me to describe what I wrap my head around when I see an entire style story come to life. It's like I know what I want to say, what I feel like the environment of the outfit will go in, and so I felt like that dress was perfect for the desert. I knew that with the wind that it would just be so beautiful, and it would have movement because the wind would be catching it. And yeah, it was just a beautiful, beautiful day. The temperature was around 80, but because it had just a constant breeze, it felt really, really good. I'm thankful that it wasn't the typical blazing hot desert temperature. So yeah, that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just to kind of see another behind the scenes on what it's like for me and my husband when we go out and we do photo shoots. So if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, I invite you to do so. And please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. That way I will know and YouTube will know if you enjoyed this video and what type of videos you want me to produce. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Also, subscribe to my website at glendakharrison.com. When you subscribe to my website, you automatically will receive my blog post, The Dig, and our weekly e-style letter that comes out, and it has lots of information on the subject of style. You can also find me on Instagram at justbeingglenda, and throughout social media, also on Pinterest. So anyway, butterflies, until next time, bye.